for this first round robin chukker is and away we go. Oh, a little deflection. That's going to go the other way. Now let's will of course be Maya Ranch very quickly, and away we go with the first. Nicely done. JB Long opens his shoulders, hammers that ball, and that was about. Wayland they go. Very special. In the Sunset Polo Cup that they're playing for. A total of 8. First two, as you can see. And a nice little steal here by the man who just scored with the number 4 on his back. Long ball. Zone, and that ball has a tendency of travelling. We had Sailor Schwaber at the front door trying to do something with that nice pass. Long picks up goal number 2, and again the crowd completely losing the plot here. So, a very quick 2 goals. The PTF. Sports on this Monday morning. It's going to be quite a hot day today. Temperatures, we had quite a bit of a drop. Oh, unlucky, and in number 3 for Maya Ranch, but the ball just went wide. So back. I'd like to tell you that the tournament started back in 2012, and was named in honour of Buzz Welker, a former polo player who shared his love for the game with everyone he met. He was a great ambassador for the sport. Before his life, in 16 countries, and played with several celebrities, including the now King Charles, the Sultan of Brunei, Jones. Welker died back in 1969. He was the founder and leader of the polo clubs in Texas, Florida, and also in the Dominican Republic. So in honor of Buzz Welker, it is why we are here. So, perfect timing, and away we go here with a knock-in coming from the PTF. And of course, Joseph Schwartz. But at the moment they're struggling, trying to get the ball out of their own half. My Ranch doing a very strong job here. 2 goals, and now in the defence. They can take it a bit further down. Joseph Schwartz got a nice little touch on that. Now this could be a break here for the PT. With that number 1 player, Marek Sutherland. Nice little run here. Down comes the hammer on the near side. Joseph Schwartz backing up his teammate very nicely. A little bit too far out to get a contact on that ball. Clear it. It's still in that with it. Clean by the number 3 by Vilgret in the far corner. What a very, very fast-paced first chukker we're seeing here this morning. And just a few seconds away now. The first horn, there it is, 30 seconds remaining. Let's see if My Ranch can. Instructions being. Straighten that ball with the number 3. Good, but that's how you're taught. Time to turn this around and pick up a quick goal here. Vilgra on the halfway line. I think we're going to have the horn imminently. There it is. That'll bring us to the end of the first chukker. Stay with us. Plenty more polo to come. Chukker number 2 when we return to this short break. Welcome back, everybody, and a very Monday, start of the week, the 24th of March. We are at the Everglades Polo Club. Memorial and Sunset Cup. Maya Ranch in purple and blue. And after a very good opening chukker here for Maya Ranch, who led or are leading by 2-0, we have just started chukker number 2. And let's see if Joseph here by Joseph Schwartz. Yeah, well, that last finishing ball, he might have taken a little bit softer, because he did all the hard work, and they could have done with an early goal here in chukker number 2. First whistle here in said chukker number 2. Let's see what Esteban Ferrari will make of that last play, but unlucky there for Joseph Schwartz. Did all the hard work, getting the ball from the throw-in, and then hammered it up the field, but just wasn't able to put it between the uprights. So we had a little bit of an infringement going on over on the far side. And we have, I believe, our first open goal penalty here in favour of the PTF. And stepping up to the plate is Joaquin Vilgre. Doing it at a very calm walk. Opens his shoulders, takes a shot, no mistake. So the PTF get off and onto the score sheet there with that cracking goal by Joaquin Vilgre, making it 2-1. So back to the halfway line they come then. Let's see if that is the beginning of the comeback campaign. I'm sure it is. Seems that little interval after the first chukker has done the team the world of good. But once again, Maya Ranch and Canales have the ball. Yeah, Joseph needs to allow a little bit of space here. Very nice pony Canales is riding. Stolen. The attempt there to try and send it back by Sutherland didn't quite make the contact. Joseph will have to turn. And, yeah, again, that old rule that slow mind. But I've got to say, the level of how these guys are playing is really quite extraordinary. Little right-of-way infringement over there on the come across. So good call here by Esteban Ferrari to blow on that play. After this, these two chukkers are played. The next two teams that will be out there will be the Takaria and Wins GJ Racing. For the PTF. Played it right into the commentator's booth. Good picture. Joseph will take that ball, or he will try to take that ball on the near side. Couldn't make the contact. Oh, a cheeky steal. Well, as you can see there, the ball being moved to the halfway line, so a penalty 5B in favour of Maya Ranch is the consequence of that little rub that we saw right in front of the commentator's booth. And so let's see if Maya Ranch can turn this penalty 5. They have possession if they can turn this into another goal. Oh, what a great strike that was. Whipped that ball straight down the middle. Schwartz gets a piece of it, sends it back. Now, this could be a nice opportunity here for the PTF. But he's got no one to play it to. As you can see, he's taking his time. Now he opens up that pony nicely, trying to do it himself, going around the outside. Vilgre, a little bit of a slice on that ball. He's still on course. This is a good... Yeah, slightly overcooked it and then just tried to steer it in, but a very good effort there by the number 3, by Joaquin Vilgre. Unlucky on that one. Could have, should have, would have been a nice goal. Players call, ball coming back into play, a knock-in for Maya Ranch. A lot being done there by Jean Canales. Good ball up to the number 3 to JB Long. Couldn't quite control it and has to come back to pick it up now then. Once again, very quickly, Joaquin Vilgra. This time just taking a little bit more time, taking the pace out of the play to try and find someone to play it to, but a little bit of a big gap there in that defense. Joseph Schwartz play the role as the key defender, the last man standing. Well done. Tried to turn it around, but again with the number 3 there in green, Long, JB Long, taking the scenic route. Good play. In comes Canales. I do like the way they're talking to each other. It's so important. Communication. And now Short Joseph got a piece of it. Really cut that very thin. Quick turn here by Joaquin Vilgra. He might be well advised to run this one himself. He's got no one over that halfway line until now to play it to. He's okay. He's on his feet. Yeah. So our medic will just give him the once over if need be, but he's not wasting any time, Joaquin. He's back in the side. The field. So that's did look a little bit scary, but it's all good. It's all good. So a little over, or just 2.5 minutes remaining here in chukker number 2. And very, very good to know that both the 4-legged and the 2-legged athletes are okay. So players call, we're going to have a knock-in or hit from the spot. Taken, or he tried to take it. Canales. Here we go. Clock's ticking. Still in the lead by 2-1. A lot more balanced this second chukker. The first chukker, Maya Ranch, absolutely dominated the play and the game. And they came back very, very strong in that end of that first chukker. Now Joseph Schwartz, he needs to take his time. Yep, that's much better. Fast horse, slow mind. Opens his shoulders and puts it through. And there's the equaliser. Well done, Joseph Schwartz. Game on. So the first goal scored here in the second chukker gives the PTF the equaliser. Maya Ranch definitely not as quick as they were in that opening chukker, but PTF, I don't want to take away from interval after that first chukker. They've come out really, really strong. Ball's back in play. Now let's see who wins the throw, and that of course is so important. You win the throw-in and you're halfway there. If you can take it all the way up the field, Joseph Schwartz gets a piece of it. Stops, turns. He's got the option. Someone going out on the far right-hand side. That is the number 1. That is Marek Sutherland. Yeah, and that's where the ball went. Right behind him is Amelia Massey coming into lending helping hand, and she's right on that ball, hammers it, and that looks like a cracking goal if it goes through, but it just went wide. Unlucky, but well played, Amelia. Ball coming out to the far side. Sailor. Sammy Ketanap trying to do something with that pass. Whistle. Another whistle will stop the act. Remaining here in chukker number 2, and then as I say, these two teams will have a little sit down. Takaria Windswept will be up against GJ Racing, and as I say, we are playing for the Sunset Polo Cup Monday, March 24th. What a great way to start the week with the PTF. And as you can see, well, so we will a penalty 5B in favour of Maya Ranch. Jean Canales will. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What an incredible shot there. He takes it all the way over the field. Not many people can do that. And that brings us to the end of this first pairing, Maya Ranch and the PTF. And what a great way to finish. 2 goals. Oh, I'm just being told we need a winner. Do we need a winner? Yeah, we need a winner. So we'll just have a short little break. We'll be coming right back to you with an update as we have a tie. I believe we do need a winner. The umpire's just going to have a word. And I'll be right back in just a few moments.
When I founded the Takaria 48 years ago, the goal was to service polo players fieldside and carry a complete line of polo equipment. Since those early days, we now carry everything for the horse and rider. Anything that goes on or near a horse, you're likely to find here in our store. We still have polo equipment made by polo players for polo players.
If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chukker the Cocktail, because this is a fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxing, chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day.
This place is special because of the unique environment and nature that you have around here.
There's an endless amount of
start win their first little jewel here. Well done, Amelia Massey, Marek Sutherland, Joachim Wilger, and Joseph Schwartz. We will say farewell to them for the moment, and we'll be back in just a few moments with our next pairing between the Takaria and GJ Racing.
Polo school is the funnest thing I've become involved with in the last year of my life.
I mean, the confidence to be able to play an event in beach polo, Miami Beach, and snow polo in Aspen.
Our dedicated instructors have years of polo experience and are CHA certified.
It's important to us to come back and have a really good experience.
Every time you leave the gates from the polo school, you're hungry for more.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
So once again, a warm welcome back. Our second pairing of this morning. I'd like to welcome you all, CTV Sports, this morning coming to you live from the Everglades Polo Club. A beautiful morning, a glorious day, a lot of happy faces around. And after that first match between Maya Ranch and the PTF, who won with a rainbow goal right at the very end, 3-2, that was the final score. We now have in the orange shirts, we have GJ Racing with Rohel Khan, Marcus Murphy, Sebastian Mandelbaum and Benjamin Obregon. And in the red shirts, or the Bordeaux maroon red shirts there, Takaria Windswept, Aoife Hingston at number 1, Geronimo Ryder at number 2, Harrison Reicher at number 4, and Lazaro, I hope I pronounced that correct, Lazaro, that's it, Lazaro Gorosito, he's playing the number 3. Your umpire once again, of course, Esteban Ferrari. So let's see how these two teams match up against each other. Obregon, that is Benjamin, he's number 4 in orange, wearing a maroon coloured helmet, the very matching colour to that of Takaria. And away we go. Ball thrown into play. And Takaria Windswept will get the first touch and the first win here over on the far side. Harrison, very, very strong player from previous PTFs. Harrison Reicher. Yeah, finds a little gap, and very similar to the way the Maya Ranch team started here. Takaria Windswept not wasting any time and knocking on that door of GJ Racing. That ball will go onto the boards. Obregon will pick it up, and that will go over the board, so we will have a change of possession. Straight into the camera's booth. Play is called. It's going to go in favour of GJ Racing, and a nice little pass there from Obregon, looking for his number 1 at the front door, Rohel Khan. Stopped just over the halfway line by the number 4 by Reicher. Harrison with a nice ball straight down the middle. Now let's see if we can get somebody to come and jump onto this pass. It was a perfect pass. Yeah, well, she was right there. Aoife Hingston couldn't unfortunately make the connection. Turned once again. GJ not wasting any time. Yeah, takes it out to the boards. There's a man on. They're marking up very well here. And the second ball, more or less, apart from maybe a few yards further downfield, jumping over that side boards. Play called. Right, little discrepancy there. We are just trying to evaluate, or the umpire's trying to evaluate exactly who knocked the ball out of play and therefore who has the change of possession. Looks like it's going to go against GJ Racing and in favour of Takaria windswept. And it'll be knocked in by Lazzaro Gorosito. And a cheeky and effective steal, and away we go. The one-man show has started. Benjamin Obregon, oh, unlucky. Beautiful pony he's riding. Have a look at that car, that pony. Little hard ride off there. Obregon and Reicher. But Obregon will get a second chance. Good touch. Obregon for the finish. Will he put it through? Oh, unlucky. Just wide, ever so slightly. 4 minutes remaining. Some of the players deeming it necessary to go for a quick pony change. I think there might have been a little whistle. So the players are just taking the time out for a quick courtesy change. Preparations are already being made here behind me for the prize presentation. Good morning, Bob the Builder. Right. So, everybody coming back out on the field, ready to play the remaining, I think, about 3.5 minutes or so here in this opening chukker. Still no score between Takaria Windswept and GJ Racing. Little turnaround here in midfield. Trying to do something with it there. Rohel Khan. Stolen. Once again. And like I said, this Harrison Reicher, he has got a very, very promising future ahead of himself, the way he's been riding and been playing. Oh, a good touch. Very nicely done here by Afa Hinkson. Would like to take it all the way. Good ball control by Afa. And then a little bit of a fumble and a scrum, but that ball will just run over the back line. A little over 3 minutes remaining here, and we have a 6 ball being knocked over the back line there by a defending player. So the equivalent of a corner. We call that a penalty 6 or a safety 60 as we still refer to it. So a big opportunity now for Takaria Windswept to possibly pick up the first goal, even if it is from the penalty spot or a corner. And the man to do the honours will be Harrison Reicher. And we've seen how well he hits the ball. Let's see if he can hit this one straight and far enough. He's kept it low. And he's just put it wide, but a powerful strike once again from Harrison. So, GJ Racing dodging a bullet there. They could have put him down by 1 goal. In comes the knock-in from Benjamin. Obregon plays it out to his left-hand side. A lot of space out here. Careful. Yeah, stolen by Reicher. Loose ball play. Picked up by Gorosito. Gorosito will turn it around and try and send it back towards that north end of the field. A little bit too much on that play by Afa Hinkson. But both of these teams marking up very well here, not really giving the opposition a chance to play their play and break free. Reicher leaning far out of the saddle there. Now that gets another broken play. Now this could possibly lead to a counter-offensive. And they're on the boards once again. Trying to just get a little bit of space away there from the boards. Once again, Obregon sends it up to the front door. Nice pick up here on the near side. That's very, very good polo. Just couldn't control it and take it all the way. That was Sebastian Mandelbaum getting a good touch. Taking the ball off the boards. In comes the drive into that danger zone. Is it too short? Yeah, intercepted. Well played here in defense. But the danger is not yet controlled. Now the turnaround, and this could be the break now for Takaria Windswept. And look at that pony open up for him. Oh, what a good strike. And he's taking it all the way. Look at that pony go. She's running her heart out for him. Has to slam on the brakes. The backhand coming. A deflection. In comes Aoife Hinkson. This is power polo here. Over into the corner. Reicher gets another piece of it. Reicher will walk this one in. Harrison Reicher. Is it over the line? It's, no, we're talking, and as my friend Dale always says, it's a game of inches, and this really was just a matter of inches. There is the horn, so 30 seconds remaining. Still no score in this opening chukker, but hang on. I was about to say, danger knocking on the door there, and just clear it. Here they come, straight at me. A little bit of a cut shot. Have they got the time? Can Obregon take it from coast to coast? Look at that pony open up for Benjamin Obregon. He's just going to run out of time. And that will be the end of the first chukker. Despite it being a goalless chukker, a very, very fast and a very exciting chukker. We'll have a very short break, get them on fresh ponies. We'll be back in just a few moments. So welcome back. Quick pony change. Everybody back out on the field. Let me just give you another quick rundown of who's out there here in our second pairing of the Sunset Polo Cup. In the orange shirts, we've got GJ Racing with Rohil Khan at number 1, Marcus Murphy at number 2, Sebastian Mandelbaum at number 3, and Benjamin Obregon at number 4. Takaria Windswept, and the very nice looking Bordeaux red shirts there. We have Efings at number 1, Geronimo Ryder at number 2, Lazzaro Gorosito at number 3, and Harrison Reicher at number 4. Your mounted official is Esteban Ferrari. No score in that opening chukker. So let's see how they do now here in chukker number 2. And the first touch coming for Rohil Khan. We'll leave that one for Obregon. Just got ever so slightly clipped. Couldn't make the contact on that next play. And a good run here by Aoife Hinkson. Checks her pony. There's the backhand shot. Well played by the number 1 again, Rohil Khan. But he's up against a wall because they're coming and they're making advances closer and closer to that goal mouth. A little stop and turn. You could literally throw a blanket all over 8 of them. Yeah, well, that was a little bit too much for the liking there of Esteban Ferrari, indicating quite clearly she should have played that on the near side. By not doing so, causing that right-of-way infringement. Well spotted, Esteban Ferrari. And as a result of the severity of that foul, looks like we're going to have a penalty for. Yep, that's the call here by the mounted official in favour of GJ Racing. Play is called. And it looks like it's going to be young Benjamin Obregon to do the honours here. Needs to get that ball between the uprights, 24 feet, of course. Ideally over the heads of the defenders. Let's see if he can make that happen. Well, those low balls can be very treacherous. Just a little touch and a quick line change, and that can steer the ball to go between the uprights. So this time a little bit unlucky for Obregon. Takaria windswept. Have possession. And let's see if they can make this new offensive play go all the way and result in a goal. Good touch here once again from Aoife Hinkson, who I've been fortunate enough to see play many PTFs, and she seems to be getting better and better from every time I see her. There's an inside backhand attempt by Murphy. Didn't quite get a clean touch on that. Back to the number 4, to Harrison Reicher. He's definitely the danger man in that team. Needs a bit of support. He gets it now. Still knocking on that door. Reicher tried to turn his pony. Has his pocket picked, and away we go. Well played, Reicher. Staying with his man. Taking the ball round the outside of all the traffic. And I think you might have had a little knock on that play and on that turn. Let's hope Harrison's okay. Well, players are going to go for a quick courtesy change just to give Harrison a moment to gather himself. He seems to be okay, has not needed to dismount. We'll have a very short break, allowing the players to change ponies, and be back in just a few moments. So everything seems to be okay. Welcome back. Quick pody change. And also Lazaro Gorosita coming back now onto the field. Ready to continue the remaining 4:24, I believe, here in this second chukker. Still no score. And as we saw earlier in the first pairing, we do need a winner, so we could easily be heading towards another rainbow victory, which means that the... oh, well, we have the first goal. So the first goal coming. So back to the halfway line they come then for a throw-in. Well, they're going to line up anyways. Here we go. The ball's in play. But we've had the first score, and Benjamin Obregon will try and get the equaliser. Good second touch here. Benji straight on route to goal. The backup there coming from the number one, Rohil Khan, couldn't quite get to it. And a nice pickup here by Harrison Reicher. Good touch. In comes the challenge. Reicher nearly up on the handlebars. The good support coming here from Marcus Murphy. He wouldn't mind another crack at this if he can. Gets another piece and away we go. Once again, Obregon, Benjamin, reading the play, getting himself where he needs to be now. Then can he outrun Gorosito? Obregon slightly yanks it over to the left-hand side. Wanted to try and centre it. He's on the boards, but still in possession for GJ Racing. And this looks good. This looks very good. The finishing touch, if he can just turn his pony or maybe do an under the neck, it's clear. No mistake now. Well played by Aoife Hinkson, I believe that was. There we go. Hinkson, and she's going to take this one. This is hers. Aoife just outplayed ever so slightly there by the number 2 by Murphy. But well played, Aoife. Clearing the ball, and that was the most important thing to get it out of that danger zone. The little backhand shot. Looking for Obregon. Immediately gets challenged there by Reicher. Aoife could get another chance if she can just take the man first. Obregon winning this little battle. Turned around by Khan. Now, who will he play it to? Well, he's going to have to concede, and that's a nice little play there by Aoife. She was looking for her number 2 for Murphy. He immediately has somebody on as well. Just over the halfway line, back to Benjamin Obregon. Straight down the middle, looking for somebody ideally on their stick side. That would be the ideal pass. Benjamin doing a stellar job here. Yeah, and a little right away infringement. Well, this could be a chance now for GJ Racing. So as I was suggesting, a penalty for is the call here by the mounted. Oh no, is it? No, it's an open goal. Open goal penalty 3. And Benjamin Obregon looks like he's going to do the honours here. In a nice, calm, steady walk. Opens his shoulders. And well done. Benjamin picking up the equaliser here for GJ Racing. So, very similar scenario to that first pairing. And we only have 1:20 remaining here in the second chukker, so let's see if we can get a goal within regular play time or whether we need to go to another rainbow scenario. Ball's in play. Yeah, struggling on the halfway line, everybody wanting a piece of it. Eventually it'll be cleared by the man with the number 2 on his shirt, by Marcus Murphy. In comes Benjamin Obregon. Well done. The support coming from his number 3 from Sebastian Mandelbaum. Good little pass up to the front door. Obregon opens his shoulders, takes a swing. Has a slight deflection. And now a chance for Gorosito to pull the team. Takaria windswept. Oh, well played. Gorosito, he's going to have to take this one by himself and preferably all the way to get the win. Obregon overrides, a little under the next shot. New line created. The near side backhand. Reicher gets a piece of it, but nobody home for Takaria windswept. Nicely turned around again by Rohel Khan. And they're just going to run out of time. And that will be it for now. So, well, once again, we will have another rainbow scenario where the entire back line becomes the goal mouth. But again, like this first pairing, incredible pace. And we still need to get a win. You might have heard there in the background, our official timekeeper and score sheet official just informing the umpire we do need a win. So players are not quite yet done. They still have a little bit of work to do. As Maya Ranch already making their way out on the field, well, they need to go back to the pony lines and enjoy what we saw also in that first pairing when Joseph Schwartz got the ball over the back line. Well, you can see there Maya Ranch has been kindly asked to please leave the field. Everybody on the halfway line waiting for the throw-in for this rainbow rule. And chances are whoever wins the throw-in could have the slight upper hand and advantage to getting that very important shot. Reicher, well, he's got it. Reicher now for Takaria windswept. Yeah, why not indeed? A long, long ball. Is it going to run out of steam or will it go over the back line? I think it will. Yes, it will. So Harrison Reicher picking up the winner here for Takaria windswept. So as I said, very quickly, job done. And we'll be back in just a few moments for our next pairing. Stay with us here for the Sunset Polo Cup, all part and parcel of the Buzz Welker Memorial 2025. Welcome back, everybody. We are in our third leg of the Sunset Polo Cup. The two runners-up, Maya Ranch, will be taking on the team in the orange shirts, GJ Racing. And away we go. Ball's in play. And let's see if we can get a result without having to go into the rainbow rule situation. And very quickly, once again, Benjamin Obregon not wasting any time. Nice little under the next shot there by the number 3, JB Long. And he's going to try and work this one himself. Little unlucky. Left behind for the number 4. 4-goaler, Jean Canales. Hammers that one over the halfway line. But to no avail. Well, maybe it was just a little bit short there as Long was trying to pick that one up on the near side. Unlucky not to get the contact. We have a whistle, an early whistle here in the first chukker. And based on that infringement, a penalty from the spot in favour of GJ Racing. Quickly taken by Benjamin Obregon. Looking at the front door there for Mandelbaum. He's got a man on his hip there. Sami Katane. Here comes GJ. Just running out of polo field. So Maya Ranch will have the advantage, the possession and a knock-in. And again, very, very well balanced, these two teams. Players called out to the right-hand side this time. Let's see if Maya can do something here. Good pick up here by Sami. Tried to control it on the near side. Nice little stroke. Just to check that ball by the number 1, by Rohil Khan. Has the ball taken off him, but only briefly as Rojas wins it back. Now then, who can he play it to? Wants to try and take it a little bit further, pulling the team with him. Well done, little deflection, unlucky. Obregon right there with a hook attempt to try and challenge. Jean, needs to be a little bit quicker. Obregon won't waste any time. In comes the number 2, Marcus Murphy to support now then. Little bit of a misunderstanding. Obregon is within range. Decided to play it out to the left. To Murphy, who tries to keep the ball in play, but that goes over the back line. So they're definitely peppering the goal, but just not getting the score and the result that they were hoping for. 4 minutes remaining. In this first chukker. Over onto the boards they go with the number 3, JB Long. What can he do here? Trying to untangle himself. Good pick up. A little bit of a top shot, but this is far from over. Nicely done around the outside, but not quite straight enough, or is it? Oh, unlucky, but a very, very solid effort there by Rohil Khan. He's also getting stronger and stronger. Speedy and quick recovery. So away we go then. Maya Ranch will have possession and the knock-in. And here it comes. Played out to the left-hand side. Looking there for number 2, Sami Ketane. GJ Racing trying to make the most of the fact that they're actually knocking on the door here of Maya Ranch, but obviously with a man down, 4 against 3. Now moving up on the field on the far side on a very nice looking Palomino pony. That is Sailor Schwaber. Didn't quite get the first touch, but in a very good position. She might get another chance here. Oh, well done, Sailor. She takes that ball around the bend there to try and straighten it and center it towards that goal mouth. Quickly stolen now by Obregon. Benjamin will work it down as much as he possibly can. Maya Ranch again, obviously with the slight advantage of having an extra man on the field. A little under 3 minutes remain here, and Maya Ranch have stolen that ball. Stolen once again. GJ Racing have it, the number 2. Marcus Murphy tries to send it back downfield, but a little shot across midfield now, up to the number 3. Let's see if JB Long can do something with it here. Tried for the under the neck shot. In comes Benjamin. Obregon will steal it. Maya Ranch, well played, Sailor. Oh, what a great little move there by Sailor Schwaber. Let's see if she can get the finishing touch. Still no score in this pairing. Left now for Jean B. Canales. And Jean, no mistake, picks up the first goal for Maya Ranch here in the first chukker. So back to the halfway line they come then. 1 goal. Thank you. Here we go then. They come back to the halfway line. So let's see if Maya can pick up another one. A 1 goal scored so far. Possibly a chance here for Sammy. Well played, Sammy. Katane under the pony's neck. He's found JB Long. They go into the corner. Out comes the pass. A little bit too much of an angle there to try and hit the target. Just goes wide. So the boys in orange, GJ Racing, as I say, down to 3 men, have possession. And let's see if they can pick up the equaliser. Obregon, it's his right of way. He knows it. The horn coming up any second now. "30 seconds remain here in this opening chukker. Remember, they're going to change ponies and come back for a second after this little break. Nicely done here by Canales. Opens his shoulders and hammers that one through, and that's a cracking goal here. The second for the number 4, Gina B. Canales, and that's a great way to end that first chukker. Stay with us. We'll be right back for chukker number 2. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go then. And coming in, we have a slight change again in that substitution. We've got Geronimo Ryder coming in to play as a substitute here for GJ Racing. And his first touch nearly resulted in that opening goal here in chukker number 2, the final chukker in this pairing. Once again, let me just give you a breakdown of how the whole day of the Sunset Polo Cup started. The first pairing was Maya Ranch against the PTF. The PTF won that 3-2. The second pairing was Takaria Windswept against GJ Racing. And again, Takaria Windswept winning that by 2-1. So the two runners-up are out there at the moment. They ended the first chukker with Maya Ranch picking up 2 goals, both coming from Gina B. Canales. So the boys in the orange, or the team in the orange, need to obviously try and pick up a couple of quick goals here. And we have a 60, the ball coming off the back line there from a defending player. So as it stands at the moment, the two runners-up of that first pairing, Maya Ranch against GJ Racing, and it is 2-0 for Maya Ranch. And we are going to continue with a penalty 6, the equivalent of a corner, in favour of GJ Racing. They could very much do with a goal here now. And teeing up the ball there is Benjamin Obregon. And let's see if he can make this one count. Well, it's straight and it's still moving, and those balls have a knack of somehow finding their way between the 24 feet. On this occasion, unfortunately not. So Maya Ranch holding on to a clean sheet here. Still have not conceded a single goal. And away we go with a knock-in coming from said Maya Ranch. She'll play this one out to the right-hand side. A very nice pass up to the number 3 to JB Long. Obregon coming in, wants to challenge him. But Long still on the move. Up going with him now is Sailor Schwaber. Turned around by Geronimo Ryder. That's the young man in the red, Bordeaux red shirt. Coming in for Rohel Khan. Back to Benjamin. Obregon. Yeah, this looks like a nice run. Obregon slightly overcut that one. But he might just get a second chance. That ball's a bit too far over to the left-hand side for him to do anything with. Oops. Little trip there, but he managed to correct himself. Geronimo Ryder. That ball also going out of bounds. 4 minutes remain here for GJ Racing to try and pick up a couple of very important and much-needed goals here. There's the backhand again from Ryder. And now maybe a chance for Maya Ranch to break away again. The number 3, JB Long, on the move. Opens up his pony very nicely. He's up against Mandelbaum. Mandelbaum will try and shut him down. Did a very good job there. But JB trying to work it. Picked up now by Geronimo Ryder. Let's see where he can take this ball. Maya Ranch working very hard now to try and get possession and to play their game. And, well, if two are in a dispute, there's always a third who will get the benefit. Oh, great pick up here in midair by Obregon. Obregon now on a very fast pony, takes it out to the left. The cut shot is needed, needs a bit of help. It's going to come in by the number 3, by Mandelbaum. Careful now in front of that goal mouth. The little touch. And that's the way you get it done. A cracking and a very important goal here for GJ Racing, going on the account there of Sebastian Mandelbaum. He's got the 3 on, hasn't he? So Sebastian, very, very well played. But they're up against the clock now, which is ticking down. Let's see if they can get the equaliser, which would then possibly mean another rainbow scenario, but we're not there just yet. Ball's back in play. Ryder right in the thick of it there. Well, GJ Racing, they've won a very important step here, which is the throw-in. Broken play. Long will pick it up and take it the other way. If they can just get this over the remaining few minutes that remain here in chukker number 2, I'm sure they'll be very happy. Nice little under the neck there from Mandelbaum, trying to play towards the boards. Little duel going on again with Lang. Beg your pardon, Long, JB Long and Obregon. Bit of space to work in. JB trying to work that ball. Obregon overrides. Meyerranch, you can see, just taking the pace out of the game a little bit. Want to get this over the finishing line with the time remaining. 1.5 minutes, thank you very much. Now maybe Saylor can put a bit of pressure on here, but Obregon, Benji. Little cut shot, didn't quite get enough of the ball. Just slightly overplayed it. Left behind now for Canales. Takes aim. Umpire is telling them the orange team to clear to allow the space. Here comes the drive. That's a pretty pass, and maybe she could. Oh, she nearly got a piece of it, did Saylor Schwaber. And this could be. It coming down the line, or a clever attempt there to try and out-trick or outplay the player by Obregon. But I'm thinking that, well, I know they are running out of time now. So a very, very close scenario. 2-1. Meyerranch doing a stellar job. So they'll be happy with the outcome of that. Well done, Saylor Schwaber, Sami Katane, JB Long and Gina B. Canales. And as I say, we all here at the PTF wish Rohel Khan a speedy recovery and hope to see him back in the saddle very, very soon. So stay with us. The next pairing is about to come up here on CTV Sports. Very quickly up to the front door. Oh, unlucky, Afa. And, well, you might hear in the background some of these players very much aware of how to complain against the umpires. We're going to have a very quick courtesy change. Well, one or two players at least deeming it necessary to go and get themselves a fresh set of legs. So clearly no love lost here. They're fighting for every square inch of the field. So the players slowly coming back out on the field. To continue.